We're lucky to be in the city. They say the war was terrible, that the rest of the world was destroyed. Our founders built the wall to keep us safe, and they divided us into 5 groups, factions, to keep the
Divergent is based in a dystopian world where its society is divided into 5 factions: erudite, amity, candor, abnegation, and dauntless. It follows Trish Pryor, who has to decide her own faction when she turns 16.
100 years ago, after the war, our founders created a system they believed would prevent future conflict and create lasting peace. Today, aptitude testing, based on your personality, will assign you to one of the factions. While it is our belief that choosing the faction indicated by your test is the best way to ensure success within the faction system, it is your right, tomorrow, at the choosing ceremony, to choose any of the 5 factions, regardless of your test results. However, once the choice has been made, there will be no change permitted.
But when Trish goes through the test, she finds out she is divergent and doesn't fit just in one faction. Divergents are seen as a threat to society because they cannot be controlled by the authorities, so they need to be eradicated.
Abnegation. And erudite. And dauntless.
Dauntless?
Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible. It doesn't make any sense.
Not.
But the movie also shows the ones that don't fit in any category, the factionless, the marginalized that don't enjoy the privilege to be part of a faction and usually suffer from poverty and are overlooked by the rest.
The faction system is a living being composed of cells. All of you. And the only way it can survive and thrive is for each of you to claim your rightful place. The future belongs to those who know where they...
According to the Declaration of Human Rights, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Everyone has the right to be recognized as a person before the law, without any discrimination. Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and his family, and shall not be excluded because of the race, color, sex, language, religion, political, birth, or other status. Neither shall be subjected to inhuman or degrading treatment. Just like the factionless in the Divergent movie, we see the caste system in India, which separates Hindus into hierarchy based on karma, work, and dharma, duty. The caste system was banned in the 50s, but it still dictates the religious and social life of Hindus.
This is my daughter's bed. She was sleeping right here on the 29th of May 2020. They picked up my daughter and took her away from here.
This grieving father recalls the night when his teenage daughter was dragged from her bed by 3 upper caste neighbors. They took her to the woods across their home, where they raped, murdered, and mutilated her.
This is where she was murdered. When I came here, I saw how bad my daughter's condition was. Her eyes were stuffed full of mud, and her face too. There were scratches on her face and arms. Her hair was completely messed up too. We saw her and just went completely mad. I took off the scarf that had been used to strangle her and carried her back in my arms.
We shall advocate for a society in which the social systems eradicate discrimination and promote dignity and equality, the freedom of choice to participate freely in all aspects of society, and where all human beings enjoy the fundamental rights enshrined in the Declaration of Human Rights, so everyone can have equal opportunities, no matter their background or caste. It is up to us to make changes and don't turn a blind eye to those injustices happening around the world, so together we can shape a brilliant future.